Arrogant? I don't know. I just want to see what I become. Arrogant? I don't know. I just want to see what I become. Arrogant? I don't know. I just want to see what I become.
My idea with the soundscapes is that there's, I myself ground my soul and myself in sounds and music just as much as the places that I am. I think of places as characters, and I think that is where a lot of my stories come from, and a lot of where, like a soundscape, I think there's also mindscapes, and my mind has a lot of pockets, and within those pockets are memories, and attached to these memories are also these sounds, however fragmented they may be. Speaking on that, where does your music come from?
Yeah, I feel like family-wise, mostly from my dad, because my dad plays trumpet. He was always in a band. He plays piano. He always sung with me when I was little.
I really could I don't know, it was actually easy to attach to a lot of the images and use the sound of my imagination to just immerse. In the sense of I don't know, the music was more universal than I was expecting. It could actually work for so many of the pictures and the settings, and it also just connected to my own imagination. Sometimes I wasn't even looking at the pictures, I was just somewhere else. I was just feeling something else. And I think that was what I really enjoyed about it, as well as the fact that because I was now paying so much attention to the sound, there was this weird quality of feeling like I was in two worlds, because the music would be taking me somewhere, but I can still my ears are more open now, someone's opening a door and I can hear that, and it's oh, okay, I'm still here, but I'm also other places. So that is really what I loved about it, and just the more it kept going, the fact that sometimes I was hearing you speaking to people and I could really feel that you guys were in a place, having very earnest conversations.
To have the feeling of this is who I am and this is what I want to keep through my whole life. Being human is all anybody can be. That's how we can make a difference in society, and as many people's minds as we can change along the way is even better.
I think there's something about grounding yourself with your body, and I think our bodies are really in tune to the sounds around us without us even realizing. Our heartbeats, I think, is the most constant rhythm in our lives.
Wow.
And I think also that, you can kind of think of life in a lot of rhythms and sound. I think there are a lot of connections, and I think your insight into that is really interesting because you kind of view it as healing, and I agree as well. I think that space and that mindset is something that is really powerful for our minds as well as our bodies, physically. And those two put together kind of merge into something, into kind of a sort of phenomenon in a way. So.
When you speak about how music or sound is grounding, I can really identify with that, because I think what we try to do in somatics is encourage people to leave your mind a little bit, because when you're in your body, like you said, our body is always aware of all of these, the things we're sensing, what we're feeling. But when you're in your mind, like, you can almost find yourself being in this kind of like vortex, right, where you feel like maybe it's just you and your thoughts and how you're seeing things. And one of the biggest senses I got, like I was saying, listening to the sounds, it opened my mind to all of the sounds around me, helping me understand like my actual place in this world to some extent, which is like, I guess that understanding that we are not the center of the world, but then we are centered within us type thing. So it's like, I don't know, I think sounds and senses are very helpful for that. Like just getting that feel of how much this thing can expand beyond you. And I mean, I don't know, I think I've been seeing this a lot, like just this sense, like music is one of the languages of the universe, you know, like that sense of vibration, of frequencies. Your place is needed, it's worthy, it deserves to be here just as much as everything else, you know, like your place is almost like lucky to be here along with this. Like without everything you're hearing, would you even be here type thing? And just that kind of like regrounding in that appreciation for what the planet and the universe gives us.